2025 has started with a bang. Elon Musk has stirred a global shitstorm by blowing the lid on the British rape gangs controversy, and he's named and shamed Pakistanis by calling it the Pakistani rape gangs of England. So let's get right into it. Let's understand what are these rape gangs, how do they work, why are they called, or why are they originally called grooming gangs, Asian grooming gangs, other such euphemistic words. How do they operate? Who are the victims? And everything related to this topic that we know so far. Let's get right into it. Hi, Donnie.
Hi, Nikki.
Hi. So, very misleading word. What is a grooming gang? It's so misleading, right? You feel like these are some makeover gangs. They pluck you off the street, they give you a makeover, and then they put you back there. But this is just a euphemism for the actual activity that they conduct under wraps. I mean, we are horrified at this entire play out of events. What do you have to say about it?
पहले तो हम ये समझते हैं ना कि ग्रूमिंग गैंग, व्हाई इज इट कॉल्ड अ ग्रूमिंग गैंग, राइट? इट बेसिकली टॉक्स अबाउट अ ग्रुप ऑफ men who prey on children between the age of 10 to 16 who are from broken homes. तो इन लोग क्या करते हैं कि they stay outside the schools in the taxis, make friends with them, and over a period of time फिर उन लोग को free alcohol देते हैं, free cigarettes, free drugs. तो ये करके एक बार जब बॉन्ड बनते हैं and then they identify, फिर उन लोग को रेप करते हैं. During that act they make videos, they take photographs. फिर उसके द्वारा they start exploiting them furthermore. They start trafficking them to other places. So basic idea ये था कि ये लोग इन लोगों को एक groom कर रहे हैं for sexual exploitation. So that is how it came out. And this started from, like, see, no one exactly knows, but some reports it started from the 80s. But actually क्या हुआ कि during the 90s वहाँ के लोग जो थे ना they started identifying these taxis which were driven by Asians. तब Asians बोल रहे थे. They were actually Pakistanis who were stopping outside schools. Channel 4 made a first documentary in 2004. But that time, can you believe it was the police who told them not to air it? Why? Because they were afraid of racial tensions.
And why the racial tensions? Because the victims were mostly white girls from vulnerable, underprivileged backgrounds, broken homes, care homes, girls who depend upon the state for their protection. They were let down by the state, and hence it was disguised as, oh, we are worried about racial tensions.
Correct.
We are worried about being branded as racist. जबकि सच तो ये था कि उन्होंने शॉडी जॉब किया था.
Correct.
पुलिस जॉब पूरा शॉडी था, क्राइम्स रिपोर्ट नहीं किए गए थे, दे वर जस्ट ब्रश्ड अंडर द कार्पेट. छोटे बच्चों को एक्सप्लॉइट किया जा रहा था. इमेजिन अ 10-year-old child.
Yeah.
10-year-old child, like, just hear it again. Child. 10-year-old is a child. It is not a girl. It is a child. These people prey upon such children. They blackmail them. They intimidate them. They threaten them. They use all kinds of different things to continue them in this cycle of exploitation and victimhood. And it is being completely, I mean, it took an Elon Musk from across the pond to blow the cover on this. Otherwise इंक्वायरी होती, फिर से वो ठंडे बस्ते में चला जाता और एंड ये एक्टिविटी कंटिन्यू होती. मतलब इंक्वायरी के बावजूद अगर ये एक्टिविटी ऐसे ही कंटिन्यू हो रही है दिन दहाड़े, तो आप सोच सकते हैं कि it is inconsequential.
Initially, they were called Asian gangs, yeah, because people are from Asia. But then, जब ये Asian gangs बोला तो, see, Asia consists of a lot of countries, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, yeah, you name it, from Japan, Korea. So the rest of the Asian community were really angry, and they said, no, this is unfair to the rest of us because we are being victimized as well. So you need to identify it. So finally, when they started identifying and when the probe happened, they discovered that the majority were Pakistanis, and hence the Pakistani grooming gangs or the Pakistani rape gangs. And now, even if you look at the news, they have stopped calling them Asian grooming gangs or Asian rape gangs and started calling them Pakistani rape gangs. That's number one. Number two, 10 to 16-year-old girls, they are children, yeah, they are not technically girls. जो 10 to 12 years होते हैं ना, girls or even boys for that matter, your sexual organs are not even developed. So imagine exploiting children of that age, right?
Yeah.
By grown men.
Yeah.
Now, before we enter this, I just want to tell that not all rapes are done by Pakistani men. I just want to clarify. There are other multiple rapes as well. But there is a certain section which they have identified, which are the grooming gangs.
Yeah,
So
and
it's not
across
all.
cities.
And
Yeah.
across cities. So please understand, not all the rapes that's happening in the UK is due to these grooming
Yeah.
gangs. I just want to clarify you.
Okay, so we have a few questions to answer for ourselves. One, targeting white women. Secondly, raping in gangs. Thirdly, raping at all.
Yeah.
Okay, and the second set of questions is, why has the government not done anything about it? The government in UK has recently changed, but this has been happening now since
Since
the
the
90s, 80s,
90s,
God
yeah,
knows
the
when.
late 80s,
So
early 90s,
all of the blame cannot come singularly on the Labour government, which is now
on
come
one
into
party,
power.
yes.
Correct, correct. I don't know if the other government was covering it up. Maybe the Labour government is doing it so obviously or so shoddily that it has come into the public eye. Or maybe it has gone on for so long that people are now fed up and they're asking for instant, not solutions, but instant action on this.
Or maybe all this came to light because someone like an Elon Musk had to tweet about it.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, say January May 2025, if he had not tweeted, the world would not have known.
Yeah, I guess.
Or this would not have come
Yes.
into the light. It took an American to raise this awareness that's
Yeah.
happening in another country.
Yeah. 42% of British Pakistani voters voted for Labour Party. So it is a considerable vote bank for the Labour Party. Hence, they don't want to
Ruffle any feathers.
जो चल रहा है चलने दो, वो सत्ता हाथ से नहीं जानी चाहिए.
Correct. Here, I would just like to ask the next question. Why only white women?
पहली बात तो एक फेटिश है वाइट स्किन के लिए. लेट्स एडमिट इट दैट साउथ एशियन मेन हैव सम सॉर्ट ऑफ अ फैसिनेशन फॉर वाइट स्किन. Secondly, they justify their lust or their depraved feelings by blaming the victim, saying that इनका तो culture ही ऐसा है.
They were asking
They're
for it.
asking for it. Exactly. They were asking for it. So this is how they justify their own warped and depraved mindset by blaming the victim for their crimes.
Now imagine you are come from a society where you do not see any woman.
Yeah.
From a society where a woman to go somewhere needs a man to take her, who is fully covered.
Yeah.
You are coming from a society where a woman is not allowed to have fun.
Yeah.
You suddenly reach this country, जहाँ पे a woman is free. She can wear whatever she wants, however she wants. She can go, she can drink, she can talk to any man she wants. So what do you think of those women?
Yeah. Yeah.
You think, oh, these guys are easy.
Or
They
they are
not.
asking for it.
Yes, ये अपना community से नहीं है ना, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता है.
But can I tell you something? So that is one wrong notion, because gang rapes are actually very common in Pakistan. Okay, child sex abuse is extremely rampant in Pakistan.
In a study of child sexual abuse in Rawalpindi and Islamabad, two of the biggest cities of Pakistan, yeah, out of a sample of 300 children, 17 claimed to have been abused. And in 1997, one child a day was reported as rape. Now that is only reported. So सोचो कितना
So sad.
unreported गए हैं, correct?
So sad.
This issue is so big in Pakistan that in September 2014, a British Channel 4 broadcasted a documentary called Pakistan's Hidden Shame, which is directed by Mohammad Naqvi and produced by Jamie Doran, which highlighted the problem of child sexual abuse of street children in particular, and estimated 90% of street children in Pakistan are raped or have been sexually abused. Now the third is, Pakistan has this very disgusting practice called bachabazi, which is a custom involving sexual abuse of adolescent males by other men, is reported to be common in the northwestern Pakistan. ठीक है? And in fact, bachabazi is justified as a cultural tradition.
लड़कों को क्रॉस ड्रेस करके उन्हें रेप करना. They do this in their own countries. When they are going to another country, they're taking their mindset with them. And the Brits, by being politically correct, by being too soft on crime, because of the worry of being branded racist, are taking no action against them. So they have come to believe कि यहाँ भी चलता है, इसलिए हम तो करेंगे क्योंकि हम तो ऐसे ही हैं.
This should not be happening anywhere.
Yeah. Let alone a first world country.
It should not be happening anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Firstly, number two, it also shows how people, when they come to power, are willing to let go of the ethics of the values for votes.
Yeah, yeah,
A woman should be protected.
yeah.
That's period. It doesn't matter. You are a white, you are an Indian, you are a Muslim, you are a Hindu, you are a Christian. It doesn't matter which country, which area you are from, whether you are rich or
And
poor.
not only women, children need to be
Children,
protected.
especially children.
Boys
Yes.
or girls, and let me tell you this, Donnie, boys are also not safe anymore. Crimes against children are prevalent in every society. The degree matters. these same Pakistani men, if they go to countries like UAE or Saudi Arabia, they wouldn't dare touch a
Dare
woman.
touch,
They
yes.
wouldn't dare touch a woman. Their hands and legs will be chopped off instantly. So it begs the question: is it the environment which is enabling all of these things?
What do you think should be the remedy for this?
The punishment for these crimes has to be extremely harsh. Unless they're extremely harsh, they will not be deterred. I don't know if it is lifetime, I don't know if it is the electric chair. Bring back capital punishment, execute these people, prosecute all those people who did not act, all the government servants, all the police people, authorities who were supposed to protect these children who did not act. Don't just give them a rap on the hand, prosecute them. And all those all those men who are doing these kinds of things, they need to be caught and dealt with in the harshest way possible. And all those people who were involved in covering up the crime, and I'm talking about the society members, I'm talking about family members, I'm talking about, there should be repercussions at every level.
Every level.
Unless that happens, it's not going to get resolved. So these were our views on the British grooming gangs or the Pakistani grooming gangs in Britain. Of course, all the data is not out, so nobody's making any sweeping or conclusive statements. But with all the data that has been presented, this is our opinion on it. What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments. Tell us what you think, and how do you think they should be dealt with? Why is this happening? And why has it been allowed to fester for so long? We would love to hear what you have to say about this.